get a ready from Dog.
Okay. We just need a ready from Adam to get this game started. Okay, so we got a ready from Adam. So, guys, if I want a queen match, we can get this match started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Both players off to a clean start. Dog already doing some unconventional tucking, but he's gonna have to. Oh no, just opts not to burn. Looks like he's trying to play perfect, but ends up burning anyways. This could be a potential Buko spin or a Mark Miga spin. Oh no, gets a double tuck on the OPs. It's gonna spend a little bit of time digging here. Meanwhile, Adam gets the first Tetris, takes a safety double, and is cleaning, burning very nicely. Dog still not set up for a Tetris yet. Looks like he's going for the... Well, no, he opts to burn. He's playing very safe as he knows that you cannot top out early against an opponent like AdamMts02.
Indeed. And Dog actually, he looks like he's setting up for the dirty Tetris for Dog.
And another one for Dog.
Insane.
Absolutely crazy plays from him. Meanwhile, Adam is doing, his standard clean safe builds. That 100k per 25 lines pace is going well for him. Sets up a little bit auto dependency, has to set up a delayed burn, gets the S flat. That's a really nice T flat burn there. He wants an L piece, gets a long bar, so gets another one. Ding dong, Tetris for Adam. Thank you, Indweller.
Yes. Loving it. Okay, so Dog set up for another Tetris. Bang, Tetris for Dog. Dog goes to 107, and Adam at 122, now 145. So Adam is ahead by about 2 Tetrises. It seems that aggressive play from Dog in the beginning of the game seems to have set him back a little bit here. So, and bang Tetris for Adam, bang Tetris for Dog. Both almost simul Tetrises. They're almost neck and neck. I mean, Dog is a bit behind, but he can indeed catch up with the right piece placements. Okay, so Adam, nice flat J burn, and bang Tetris for Adam, bang Tetris for Dog. Dog seems to have caught up a little bit. He's only now 20,000 points behind, less than a Tetris. And Adam bangs the Tetris, and Dog has a bit of a long bar dependency in the middle of his board. You have to do some bit of. He's gonna have to do a bit of awkward placements on those pieces.
A little bit
just not getting a long bar.
It's nothing he can't handle. Adam with a perfect transfer, the unconventional column 9 Tetris. Looks like he sets up a T-tuck or a D-spin. Probably going to go for the T-tuck. Yeah, gets it. And sets up another tuck right afterward. Dog doing a little bit more burning. Wants the S-spin. He missed the S-spin. That's going to cost him a lot of burning now. The stack is not in the best condition. Adam on Maxout pace at 300k at 70 lines. So playing very nice. Dog sets up a little bit of a secret grade pattern, but as we know, he wants to score Tetrises, not score secret grade. So let's see how he handles the burn. Adam playing kind of high, but it's still nothing you can't handle. It's a long bar right before you open
survival.
the web. Interesting D flat from Dog. Might be setting up for the dirty Tetris here. Looks like he's not.
Is he going for it?
He's ready. He wants a long bar.
Going for it. He wants it. Dirty Tetris.
Ooh, Adam with an interesting overhang. Wants a long bar now. Solves it with a root, but it's a little bit elevated.
If only there was piece teleportation in this game.
Let's get another pace check. Adam is at 357 at 91 lines, and Dog's at 256 at 94 lines. So Adam on pace for a high 400 transition, possibly higher or lower. Dog on pace for around a 400 transition. Probably a little higher, around 430. He needs a L piece right now if he wants to get out of this situation. Still not getting it, but really wants it. Looks like he's gonna have to set up a hole, and the L piece comes one piece too late.
Bang Tetris for Adam, and Dog has a little bit of holes on the bottom of his stack, a bit of cheese building up there, but he is setting up over those holes. He wants the Tetris. He's behind 90,000 points. He wants it. He needs it. Bang Tetris for Dog. Dog goes to 330. Adam at 392. Some good pace for Adam. Dog does need to do a bit of catch up, but he is getting the right pieces to dig all the way down, and those holes are no more.
Adam's taking some safe burns, as we know. He is a dash player and cannot play as high as a hyper tapper normally would, but you can see that playing with dash has really refined his stacking. He's building up the left side a lot, has a sloping build. Same with Dog, but more so this game in Adam, as you can see, his pace is a lot higher. Both players are Tetris away from the kill screen. Dog can still get one. He has one more line to burn. Nice.
Interesting overhang.
That was death-defying for a long bar slide. Adam transitions at 437, a little bit high, nothing he can't handle though. Dog transitions at 390 and Bang Tetris right after the transition.
Okay, so Adam getting up a bit high here, but it's nothing he cannot handle. He is a well-established dash player. And Dog at the bottom of the board, he does have a bit of holes in his stack, but he's almost out of it, and he gets the perfect pieces. He's back on the bottom of the board, and so is Adam. Nice and clean, ready for a Tetris. Bang Tetris for Adam. Adam goes to 496. Dog at 424. Both players are looking 49.
All that time burning, the lead is not too high. Dog is bringing it back, especially in the post transition, because we know he can play higher than normal, as he is a very fast tapper. So let's see what he can do here, and how aggressive he can play.
Dog has actually shrunk the lead to one Tetris now, so Dog is in
a situation. Is gonna need a quick tap to get this over, I believe, but it's just putting O's to the left because that's the only piece he can get over. Needs the L piece now.
No, Adam is in trouble.
He misses the pole ball
and he tops out.
Oh, he hangs away. He gets the long bar. He hangs the long bar.
Oh no, Dog.
Let's see if Dog gets another long bar, or if he can burn this.
Where's the long bar?
Nice tap to the left. Opens the well again. Takes the triple. 7,000 away. 4,000 away. He can line us out.
And there it is.
Dog, you can top out now.
GG's.
Amazing finish. That was almost a lethal misjump, but luckily Dog did not panic, and he just burned it down and finished it with a Tetris.
Okay, so what a first game from both players. They both made it deep into the transition at level 24. But they're getting ready for the Tetris, and almost a simul Tetris from both players. 28,000 for Adam. He did have to take some burn blinds. But Dog, going really aggressive here. He's setting up the big overhang to fit all the pieces in there. He wants a piece to fit in there. He gets the T and the perfect pieces to fill in that overhang soon come. He's ready for a Tetris. Dog, he's a bit of an aggressive player, and he can play that high because he is indeed a hyper tapper, very fast rapper. And Adam, a bit of an early dash shift on that O piece. This may be fatal if he does not get the right pieces here. And Bang Tetris for Dog. Dog is at 110. He has established about 70,000 point lead over Adam.
The lead is certainly going to be going up as Adam is doing some serious digging, but is burning it down, getting some fortunate pieces. Once a T or S, gets an OP. He has no place to put it, but luckily fills in the long bar dependency immediately. Dog with a little bit of an odd stack. Sets up the T-spin, gets the T-spin. Very nice setup from Dog there. Although he got a little bit lucky with the pieces, it was a very clever and smart setup. Adam is finally open. He's ready for a Tetris. Playing aggressive there. You may see some players take that burn in a tournament setting, but Adam knows he is behind and that he can play aggressive here. Bang, another Tetris for Adam. Brings it up to 98,000. Dog at 187,000. So if Dog continues to play aggressive, Adam is going to have to also mirror him and play aggressive.
Yes. Dog is still maintaining that 110,000 point lead. It seems this aggression from Dog has really paid off. And he's on a bit of max out pace right now if he can continue this. And Adam, he's only at 104 at 52 lines. He needs some good pieces and some good play here, some good dash maintenance to catch up. Nice J tuck from Dog. Dog ready for a Tetris. No, actually ready for a triple.
Yeah, a little bit of an awkward build going for Dog here. Even if he manages to put the long bar in column 10, it'll still be a triple. Looks like he's going for the column 2 Tetris. No, he passed up.
Oh my gosh, 4 long bars in a row.
Looks like he might be going for the center well. Opts not to go for the perfect transfer. I'm not sure what Dog is thinking here. Preferably once a T piece is not going to get it. Oh, sets up a hold just so we can get Tetris ready here. He wants to get out of this dig as soon as possible. Bang Tetris for Dog. Brings it up to 296 at 75 lines, so just short of max out pace, but you know, it's plenty possible. Adam202 at 76 line. So it's falling behind by about 100,000. And a little bit of a misshift with the T piece there. One to L piece. Gets it one piece too late. He already puts down the S there and makes it tuck, but gets the trendy T burn. And puts the T piece just in the wrong place, but gets a fortunate long bar. And Adam with some odd fires and build here. Same with Dog, doing a little bit of burning. So neither player is going to be building up a lead here with all this digging, but both players should be getting out of this relatively quickly, unless Adam gets bad pieces here, but he is getting the right pieces.
Yeah, nice survival there from Adam. He's now out of it and ready for a Tetris. He takes the delayed burn with the L piece, blocks off the well, but Dog has a bit of an interesting setup here. Has a overhang on the bottom. Ooh, nice spin tuck from Dog there. And Adam is still behind by about 80,000 points. So
bringing the lead down.
Before it was 100,000, but I think Adam is gonna have to hope for some good 19 RNG if he wants to catch up here. As Dog is a hyper tapper, and he can play higher on those 19 speeds.
Dog, Adam just stop stacking right here, but gets the S spin and a long bar. Big Tetris, nice play from him.
Nice L spin from Dog and the T spin single before that. Now he is Tetris ready. Bang Tetris for Dog. He's looking for an L piece to tuck in there. He gets it. Perfect tuck. And he sets up another overhang. Very, very creative overhangs from Dog. It's working out here. He gets an O piece. Just needs a J. Gets it and tucks in the J. He is all good. And Adam, on the other hand, he is at 121. Adam at 123. Dog at 127 lines. They're both looking good for the transition. Adam may be a bit high, but he is at 125 lines, so he can bring this down. And Dog transitions at 483. Very good pace for tournament play. And Adam at 391. Bang Tetris for Dog. Transitions with the Tetris. Very nice.
Clean stacking from both players, but Dog setting up these overhangs as we saw in level 18.
Adam! Oh no, he can't quite get that S piece all the way over. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Yeah, he hangs the J piece and it's over. Tops out at 418. So Dog, you are good. GG.
Like Dog was gonna top out anyway, so you know, if Adam was from the future, he may have just mined it out, but you know, he didn't know Dog was gonna top out and decided to play aggressive. But it looks like both players got some unfortunate RNG. Both players are ready, or Adam's ready. Dog, we get it ready from you. Let's see how both players play out here. Neither player was too high of scores yet. Both have popped out both games in the early transition. So let's see if we can get a double kill screen here in the third game of the semifinals in the Classic Tetris Brawl Maxout tournament.
Dog with a bit of a double flip, but he saves it just in time. And Adam looking to go aggressive here. He's looking to take the early lead. So that situation in the last game doesn't happen again. Dog topped out, which was exactly what Adam needed, but Adam also topped out, so he could not capitalize on Dog's early top out.
Dog with some offensive
Oh no,
fire.
he misses the O tuck.
Is gonna do some high up burning, but something he can't handle, but it's gonna cost him a lot of pace. Adam also, I didn't see what happened, but I think he misdropped, so both players are gonna be burning at the same time. It seems to be a trend when one player misdrops, the other player also misdrops. I'm not sure what's going on here, but
Pretty
this
sure
may
it's
be scripted.
contagious. And bang Tetris for Adam. Adam gets out of that very quickly, and Dog has an overhang set up. He gets the triple to bring down his board. He's set up for a two square tuck. Ooh, a nice spin tuck from Dog to fill in that overhang.
We saw him do it the previous round, the exact same setup, and looks like it is no trouble for him to hit his spin tuck on level 18, no matter how hard the timing may be. He'll get through it. Let's get a quick score check here. Dog at 80,000 at 34 lines. Adam at 125,000 at 34 lines. So putting up an early lead here, about 60,000. But he is ahead by 3 lines. Neither players are pushing down, as we've seen the past few games also. Looks like they're just going to take it slow and safe on level 18. You know, even if it may not be as fast as level 19, anyone can have an early top out. And you never know. But Dog with finish.
Dog, oh no, the hangarang on that square piece. He gets a Tetris to bring it down, so he should be completely fine. And Adam, with a bit of holes in his stack, but he gets the delayed burn on that J piece to clear away that hole. He is open for business once again. Adam actually at 196 with the lead, about 40,000 points.
No,
and
that was
Dog,
a little bit unfortunate for Dog. That was a 7 hertz tap, which he missed, which is going to cost him a lot of burning. But that also shows you why that can be more consistent. Because, you know, hyper tapping, you're reliant on your abilities, but, you know, you're not always sure if you're going to get it over or not. So sometimes, you know, hyper tapping isn't always better. Both players seem to be doing a double well here, taking a lot of safe burns and skims here. Adam 248 at 65 lines, Dog 184 at 66 lines, so Adam is still keeping his lead. Both players have the same amount of lines here. Adam, looking for the column 8 perfect chance for Tetris, is running out of room in his stack here though.
to get it.
Needs a long bar, wants it now, takes a nice burn, still ready for the perfect chance.
He's getting a little mini drop,
it.
but there
Bang.
it is. Bang. Tetris for Adam. And bang Tetris for Dog. Dog actually has brought it back. He's within 20,000 points now. So with the next Tetris, he will take the lead. And there it is. But Adam gets another Tetris. So they're now trading Tetrises. They both want the lead. Dog looking to sweep Adam. Adam looking to not get swept. A lot of pressure on Adam.
This is eyelash to eyelash right now, in the words of a certain commentator. Ding dong, that's just for Adam. Dog in a little bit of a drought right now. Is burning very cleanly with the double well. Ding dong,
there it
that's
is.
just for Dog. The customer is here. Is ready for another one. Both players. Adam doing some high up burning, but it's just a few skims here and there. It's not going to cost him too much pace, as he is in the lead and behind in lines right now. So Dog with
a nice line spin from Dog.
Amazing.
Oh, goodness.
Adam with some unfortunate pieces right now. Is going to have to do even more burning. Has about a 40,000 point lead, however, and he gets out of it very quickly. Very smart burns right there. Ding dong, Tetris for Dog. Sets up another unfortunate overhang. Wants to L piece right now.
Oh, there we go. Perfect setup for the double to clear it all away.
They're waiting on that J
Dog.
It's not like he's coming. He's just putting it down a long bar and a TP.
All right, there
Opts
you
to
go.
burn rather than waiting on the presidency. Adam fires with the Tetris. 10,000 point lead right now and behind by 4 lines. Dog goes in the long bar dependency, gets a long bar, but afterwards the bank Tetris passes forward.
Ooh, same score!
The exact same score. We are really eyelash to eyelash right now, but you know, Adam has a true lead as he is behind in lines right now. Both players 2 touches away from the transition. Dog gets one, looking for another one. Adam burns, so This next Tetris will make him transition. Dog transitions at 462, and Adam transitions at 464.
Only 2,000 point differential for both players. Bang Tetris for Dog, bang Tetris for Adam. Adam at 48. I mean, Dog has set up a bit of delayed burns. He's gotten not all away. Adam also getting all these holes out of his stack. Dog gets a nice tap all the way over to the left. Clears away that hole. That's not the most agreeable piece, though, for Dog.
Dog is often get Tetris ready rather than fix his stack. He had a little bit of an odd parity on the left side, but just put the long bar on the right side. Probably should have put it on the left side, as we can see that is important.
He's getting pretty high up. Oh no, he hangs the L.
497, and Adam will be taking the game. Yeah. No sleep here.
Put away your broom, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so bang Tetris for Adam, bang Tetris for Dog. Both identical scores. Both playing perfect games right now, but Adam's looking like he's going to have to burn a bit. He's getting a bit high, but he gets the right pieces, burns this down piece by piece, using those pieces like a Swiss Army knife. Although they aren't the perfect pieces, he is slowly but surely digging out of this. But this allows Dog to make a big lead for himself in the beginning, which as a hyper tapper, it's very lethal for Adam because since he is a tapper, Dog can play very high on 19.
Dog with a little bit of an unfortunate stack right now. Once the dirty Tetra is not getting the pieces he needs, is not set up, blocks it well when he gets the long bar. Absolutely horrendous RNG right now. Adam playing very cleanly, bang Tetris. Dog should be able to get out of this relatively easily, but he's losing a lot of pace, and as we can see, he is triple flipping, which could be a controller malfunction or just panic from being so high up. Most likely the former.
And despite all that digging from Dog, actually Adam is only ahead by 1 Tetris. And Dog takes the lead by no, actually he doesn't. Adam was in the lead by 400 points, but now he's in the lead by 1 Tetris. And another Tetris for Dog, and Adam gets a Tetris as well. Only a 2,000 point differential. This is a very eyelash to eyelash game. And bang Tetris for Adam, and Dog and Adam seem to have gotten their stuff together. They're playing nice and clean Tetris here. Not really any mistakes being made. Oh, but Adam there got a little hang on that S piece, it seems. So he's gonna need like a J piece, but he gets the T piece instead. He's gonna have to delayed burn that. Okay, he gets the nice long bar and the S piece. He could set up a Tetris here, and he does. Dirty Tetris for Adam.
Unfortunate stack again, but gets the nice long bar. It's going to burn this down. 215 at 67 lines. Meanwhile, Dog 257 at 70 lines. So only a 1.5 Tetris lead, or 30 to 40,000 points right now. Dog opens up a little bit more, setting up a lot of overhangs, but it seems to be working out for him. It's looking some like Tristop stacking, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Just not what you would usually see, especially in a tournament setting.
Dog seems to be going all in the paint here. He wants to close this out now. He does not want to give Adam a second chance and bring this to a decider, because he knows how deadly Adam is as a player. And Adam, let's get a score check here. Dog at 333, Adam at 310. So Still only a 1 Tetris differential for Dog. And bang Tetris for Dog.
Customers here. Dog gets another Tetris. Adam waiting on the long bar gets one. Both players are playing very aggressively, high up right now. We do not want to get caught behind in a lead, especially when we are nearing the transition. We just passed the 100 line mark. Dog with the odd stack. That's up a T-spin.
That's a T-spin.
Also could be going for the boiler. Oh,
he goes for the boiler spin. He
That
doesn't.
just misses a tuck. A lot of frames open for that, but like Dog is not too experienced when it comes to specific spin tuck. Adam doing some high up digging, as we saw earlier, but looks like he's gonna be getting out of this no problem. Gets a fortunate long bar earlier to fill in the dependency. Opens the well back up. He's ready for the long bar. Will it be coming? Blocks the well again. Looks like he will be doing a little bit more burning. Dog opens up the lead by 30,000, but is also ahead by 5 lines. So we are virtually eyelash to eyelash right now.
And bang Tetris for Adam, bang Tetris for Dog. Dog at 125 lines, Adam at 120. Both near the transition. Not too much drama on their boards. Adam does have a little bit of a delayed burn, but he gets the long bar, burns it away. Dog has room for one more Tetris, but he transitions on a burn, 431. But not the most agreeable pieces to transition with. Does get that S piece.
Right now, it's gonna need a T piece to open up the well. Now needs
Nice.
an L piece. Gets it.
And there it is.
Gets the Tetris. Meanwhile, Adam, playing very high up, is not getting the piece he needs. Needs to take a skim on the right side to get Tetris ready, and he gets it. 457 for Adam, 494 for Dog. Dog is a little bit ahead in pace right now. He's playing a higher up. Dang, no Tetris for Dog. We are very close in paces right now. Let's see how far they can take it to the post transition. Adam playing very aggressive right now. Does not want to put the long bar in column 8 or in column 9 because he knows that will force him to not have a burn chamber, and he wants to keep this double well and wants to play safe no matter what. Because one bad move or some bad pieces will kill you on level 9 speed. Both players on max out pace. Dog takes the double right as a long bar comes. Unfortunate RNG. Who opts not to take the S flat. That probably would have been the better move, but luckily gets a long bar immediately. It's open for business. Ding dong, Tetris for Dog. Adam with a hang ring on the left side. Gonna have to burn this down. It's gonna cost him a lot of pace, but might just set up for the left well Tetris. Let's see if he does it. He does it.
Oh,
he is
going
ready
for it. He just takes a triple.
I'll get 698980. Hey now. Alright, how to do it?
Hey now.
Oh. And he misses the tuck on level 24. Or in other words, this S spin or the Z spin is ahead by 2 levels, but also has an 80,000 point lead. So this could go either way. Adam wants a long bar soon.
Ooh, Adam in jeopardy here.
Might prove to be fatal here.
Elpies just desperately gets one.
Needs a square piece. Gets it.
Over.
Needs an L piece immediately.
Dangerously
for the dirty Tetris. Well, RG, he gets the dirty Tetris.
Dirty.
Oh, but Adam is going to top it out 255. Dog is 770.
He tops.
And Dog will be advancing to the grand finals of the Maxout Brawl tournaments.
GG's to Dog playing Tetris.
Both players.
The founder of Tetris Brawl moves on to the final.
Neither player had any early top outs. Always made it to at least level 20. Very great play for both players. And that is a good game, Adam. And Dog.
And that's what you're gonna see when you get a tournament with just max out players, no early top outs, all transition. Very good games from both players.
And for the Tristop versus PixelAndy, we will be having regular player Ian Nibba, a regular commentator for the Classic Tetris Brawl, and guest commentator Mark Migos.
Ooh.
I will be handing it off to you. Goodbye and good luck, everybody.
Alright, so we got ready for both players. We can just count it down. 3, 2,
2, 1. Tetris. Information about this tournament. This is a Maxout tournament, so only Maxout players are allowed in this tournament. As we have entered the second semifinals, as we see Tristop and PixelAndy facing off each other. Let's see what will they do in a match as PixelAndy burns 2 lines as a double. Tristop setting up for Tetris, and Tetris for Tristop, or Tetris for PixelAndy, I apologize. Tristop still waiting for a long bar, and a Tetris for PixelAndy, and a Tetris for Tristop. These people are just cashing out right now at the start of the game.
Clean stacking from everyone.
Alright, so another Tetris for PixelAndy, and Tristop is still setting it up, and another Tetris for Tristop. We got some money in the bags for these Tetrises. I don't know if they have some deposit in their bank account, but I'm pretty sure they can save up for this money. Oh, I think PixelAndy didn't mean to make that overhang, but still tucks that square piece over there. And he's set up with the Tetris. Boom! Tetris for PixelAndy, and he's going to clear a 1 single. Meanwhile, Tristop, really bad place for Tristop. I don't know what he was thinking of, but I'm pretty sure that was a really bad tapping. And he's burning it down. Really nice burns from Tristop, and he gets a long bar. And meanwhile, we see Andy 118 for Andy and 91 for Tristop. Tristop is still burning high up. Still ready for a Tetris, but then he's not getting a long bar, and unfortunately gets there around the wrong time. And PixelAndy has some grated cheese over stacking. I don't know what he can do with this. I'm pretty sure he's going to maintain this stack and just hope for the best, as Tristop will probably top out. But Tristop gets a Tetris. I'm pretty sure Tristop is not going to top out in this. And another Tetris for Tristop. Both players are just playing really conservatively. Meanwhile, we see PixelAndy still with a really jaggy board. Oh, some brainless pieces from Tristop. I don't know what he was thinking right there, but I'm pretty sure those tucks for the L&J will... As PixelAndy still has some cheese in his board. Wow. Oh, and some... And he's relying on the L piece. Tristop is relying on the L piece. Will he get it right now? Oh, he set it up. He's setting up for a dirty Tetris. And he gets a dirty Tetris. Wow. These players are just playing really bad for a bit, but I'm pretty sure they can make it up in the post-transition. And Tristop with a tuck. Good tuck for Tristop. And the score check, 201 for Andy and 267 for Tristop. As Tristop has some jagged pieces on his board now, and he's going to burn it down. And Andy is not ready for a Tetris, but he burns it down just to get a cleaner board. Both of these players have clean boards right now, and Tristop just going to set up with a Tetris, and Andy hits a Tetris against Tristop. Tristop still waiting for a long bar. Let's see if he can get a long bar, and he gets it. Tetris for Tristop right now, and he's setting it up again. Both of these players are Tetris ready. Let's see if they can get a long bar, and Tetris for Tristop, as Tristop gets a 70k lead against PixelAndy, as Andy, and Tristop still gets a Tetris and a Tetris for PixelAndy. These players are cashing out. These players are cashing out with these Tetrises. I don't know if they can be richer than Jeff Bezos. And boom, Tetris for both players. Simul Tetris. Meanwhile, both of these players are about to hit transition before Oh wait, these players are about max out the pace, but Tristop has a higher score, so he will probably have a better pace than PixelAndy, as he on 325 and 119 lines, and Tristop was 117 lines with 410 and 433 as he gets 121 lines now. So both of these players are Tetris ready, and PixelAndy has some really long bar line right here, but he still clears it down with another long bar, and he's going to be long bar line 2 again, and Tristop with a Tetris, and he gets to 462. One more burn will be in transition, and boom, Tetris for Tristop as he hits transition. And PixelAndy also hits transition. I'm gonna see that, I'm pretty sure, but I apologize for not looking at that board. Both of these players are now Tetris ready, but PixelAndy, he's not Tetris ready anymore, but then I'm pretty sure he hit the Tetris. So Tristop is going to be clearing a triple, as he will be hitting a level setup. This is what David Woolidge would do, but then we all know that people would like to take the safest road in the pathway. And Tristop is going to be clearing it down again, as PixelAndy is still at 148 lines with 394. Tristop is at 533. Tristop is kind of at max out pace right now, but I'm pretty sure he has to be a little bit perfect. Oh, Tristop with the long bar line, but okay, because Tristop is going to clear it down. But PixelAndy gets 400k and he tops out, so Tristop is good. Tristop takes game 1. GG's of both players in game 1, as this matchup will be really, really a war zone. As Lewis has a dog emote. So starting it off will be PixelAndy, and Tristop will be flatting out the long bar. So PixelAndy will be hitting a Tetris first if he gets a long bar. So Tetris for Andy, Tetris for Tristop. Both of these players are neck and neck, but then PixelAndy with the push down points. And Terry Hong will say, see? Credits to Chris Chan. Credits to James Chan for that joke. And Tetris for PixelAndy. And another Tetris for Tristop. Oh, PixelAndy just hits a Tetris too. I haven't seen that yet. And Tetris, they're both neck and neck. Eyelid to eyelid. Pupil to pupil. Oh my god. These are close games. Oh, Tristop takes a triple. I don't know. I don't think that he was meant to get a triple, but he gets it anyways. But smart moves from PixelAndy as he burns doubles. Alright. So both of these players are just Tetris ready. Tristop is building up too high. As a DAS player, nobody will ever survive unless he can have that perfect frame. And a column 9 Tetris will be set up for PixelAndy, and a Tetris for Tristop, as Tristop is going to be... Oh, nice tugs for Tristop as Andy hits a Tetris. And boom, Tetris for Tristop. They're both neck and neck, as this game is only a 10,000 point lead. And Tristop with the Tetris, as soon as PixelAndy hits a Tetris again. Boom, Tetris for Andy. Nice tugs from Tristop. Same with PixelAndy as he tucks the J, and Tristop gets the Tetris. And another Tetris for PixelAndy. He's redeemed himself from the other game that he played against Tristop. And another Tetris for Tristop. These players are just cashing out. Oh, nice Tetris from Tristop and a nice Tetris for PixelAndy. They're all set up for a Tetris. Meanwhile, Tristop has really bad board. Some brainless pieces. Okay. So both of these players are Tetris ready and simul Tetris. Boom! Tetris for both players. I'm pretty sure this is a war zone from all the explosion I'm hearing and the booms. Wow, these players are just pushing each other to the limit right now. One false move can just be their last day. And nice pieces from Tristop as he was relying for the L and J. I'm pretty sure that is not a really good strategy
as you play on tournament, as you can be droughted or you can have no good pieces from what you can be thinking of or stacking. I apologize. Okay, so we got a Tetris for Andy. So Tristop is looking for another Tetris. Andy wasn't set up with the Tetris, but then he gets the long bar. Really bad timing. But Tetris for both players. I'm on Tetris. Oh my god. These players are just going neck and neck at each other. But then PixelAndy has a lead of 30,000 points. Boom! Tetris for Tristop. As he's going to probably get a tuck right there with the T-piece. And boom! Tetris for PixelAndy. Boom! Tetris for Tristop. And Tristop just getting a... Oh wait, he's gonna burn down some pieces as he won't be hitting the Tetris on column 3. Row 3 Tetris, I'm sorry. And both of these players get a simul Tetris. Alright, so Tristop gets the burn. He's not Tetris ready yet. Oh. And boom, Tetris for Tristop. He's just relying on that S piece, and he gets the S. And another Tetris for Tristop. And then Tetris for Andy. So both of these players, they're just going at it. This is like a knockdown fight. Brock Lesnar versus Conor McGregor. Man, as soon as we know these players are just giving each other a punch at the paces that they're giving each other. Oh my goodness. So we see PixelAndy with 500,000. So 503 for PixelAndy, 471 for Tristop. Both of these players are at Maxout pace. Meanwhile, Tristop going to get a Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Tristop. I don't know what he was thinking when Andy put that piece. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna clear it out. No problem for PixelAndy. And Tetris for Tristop. He takes the lead as PixelAndy has 514 and Tristop did 519. These players are just showing. Oh my goodness, Tristop didn't transition yet, but PixelAndy did, as he is building up so high and gets a Tetris in a transition. Both these players are still on max out pace. I wonder who will get this max out first in this tourney, in this semifinals I meant. Oh, okay, good burns from Tristop, good burns, and some really good burns for PixelAndy. Okay, and boom, Tetris for PixelAndy as he is at 616, and Tristop is at 585. So Tristop does lose a lead, and PixelAndy is at 621 at 21. Tristop still at 20, level 20 at 588. So 647 at 21 for PixelAndy. He's still at 156 lines, and he can still get a max out of this. As far as we know, Tristop hangs that long bar, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna top out. So PixelAndy takes the second game, redemption from his first game of this semifinals. Wow. And 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So as of right now, we see Andy with his max out just flexing on it. So both of these players are just going to be playing it out again. That's what I'm expecting. Oh, nice adjustment for Andy. Oh, and a line spin for Tristop. And both Tetrises hit on both stacks. As far as we know, we can see another combined score. A combined score of 2 million as Andy hits a Tetris. And both of them are set up again. And Andy with the Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Andy. And boom, Tetris for Tristop. Wow. As as far as we know, we can be... Oh, goodness. Yeah, as far as we know, we can, like, be watching this historical moment against Tristop and Andy, as they can also potentially get double max outs in this tournament. Nice burns from Tristop, and Andy still building up for Tetris as Tristop gets a Tetris. Boom, Tetris for both players as Andy hits another Tetris. And Tristop is relying on 2 long bars, but still burns down. Really good and really smart plays from Tristop as he still has a cheese in his board. Really bad for grading some cheese as he probably will make it expired. Okay. So Tristop is doing good with his stacking for a bit. He's just cleaning it down. And Tristop is Tetris ready, and boom, Tetris for Tristop. As we can see, Andy's board with 213 and 155 for Tristop. 215 now for Andy. What did Tristop do in this? I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to put those pieces where he wanted to, but I'm pretty sure that will help him. That would help him out just to clear up his mind. But it will be over for him for a bit as he burns it down. This burning will be over a bit. Good piece is for Andy. And there you go. Tristop is about to be clear. Just 1 line left. There you go. Tristop is done. PixelAndy, as a dance player, he's still building up high. Nice. And gets a Tetris. Boom Tetris for Andy. And boom Tetris for Tristop. As Tristop's going to tuck that in. And boom Tetris for Andy. Boom Tetris for Tristop. Alright, so both of these players are still Tetris ready. Wonder if they can get the long bar. Both of these players want a long bar and Tetris for Tristop as he gets the long bar first. And another Tetris for Tristop as he is at 264 and Andy's at 345. And when I mean 264, 264,000 as Andy is at 370 right now. And Tristop getting a Tetris again. And PixelAndy with the Tetris. Nice one from Andy. And Tetris for Tristop as he tucks in that L piece. Nice going for Tristop. And boom, Tetris for both players. Silent Tetris. Actually, almost both Silent Tetris as Andy was... And a Tetris for Tristop as Andy was probably waiting and stacking up too high. And some facts about this: if you stack up too high, as you stack up too high, you'll get your pieces faster, but it will not help you in the long run, as you will probably top out fast as you can. So I highly recommend you not stacking up too high, as you can get a piece really high up, like what Andy did, as he will probably top out. No, I'm pretty sure. No, he's not going to top out. He's still surviving. He's still fighting. Meanwhile, Tristop, we see him with a long piece. Actually, he can burn it down. Nice burns from Tristop. As we saw an amazing dig from Andy, but he's still in a dig. And Tristop with another Tetris. So, currently... boom Tetris for Tristop. So, Andy with the really bad and awful port on board. But he can burn it down as, I think he didn't mean to lay it down flat, but I'm pretty sure he meant to spin it. And Tristop is lagging right now as, Andy with a 492 as he transitions, but he's going to get a left well. I wonder if he can transition it, and he gets a transition to it. As Tristop is playing B-type, what is he going to do next? And Tristop is going to burn it down more. Good, smart movement by Tristop as he will be... Hold on. Tristop is still going to burn it down. Still good. Nice burns from Tristop with the T-piece. And Andy is still with 147 lines at 530. And Tristop is at 480. And Tristop hangs a long bar to row 2. That was too high for Tristop. Not even his tapping speed will take it. But Tristop, good games for Tristop as Andy will take this game. So is Tristop ready? Alright, so Tristop is ready. We can count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. He's leading the match 2-1 against Tristop. Both of these players are Maxout players. Okay, so Andy will be Tetris ready as Tristop with that tuck. That T-tuck was really entertaining, but no points given. And Tetris for both players, I'm a Tetris, but as Andy with 7 lines, but Tristop does have a true lead now as he scored another Tetris, as Andy also hits another Tetris. So if Tristop wants to get a decider, he can win this match. Nice board placement from Tristop. Nice burns. So he is Tetris ready now, and boom, Tetris for Tristop, as Andy is still in a bit of a dig. And he clears that. Oh, nice adjustment with that burn with the T piece as he puts that J piece and gets a Tetris. And another Tetris for Tristop. Nice Tetrises for both players as they are just going all in. But this isn't Wheel of Fortune, lady. This is Tetris. We don't go all in and go all luck. Another Tetris for Tristop. And nice tuck from Andy. They're both Tetris ready as Tristop, or actually Tristop isn't Tetris ready yet. So PixelAndy hits a Tetris. Nice burns from Andy. And more Tetris for Tristop. Nice. Both players are just neck and neck, but Tristop with the 20,000 point lead. And oh, Andy's building up high up. He's just waiting for a long bar. That's it. And he gets a long bar in time. So the long bar just saves the day for Andy and he lives another day. So far so good for both players. We can have a score check right now as 164 and 180. Tristop's still leading. Now, they're both on neck and neck as Andy took the lead. Well, actually, Tristop has the pace now. And both players are still neck and neck as Andy hits 2 Tetrises, now has 234 points, 234,000 points, as Tristop has 210. Tristop still has a really bad spire, but I'm pretty sure he can burn it down. And both players are now Tetris ready. Boom Tetris for Tristop, and boom Tetris for PixelAndy. As and Tristop with another Tetris. Nice Tetris from Tristop as he will be, or actually PixelAndy will be burning it down as Tristop is still Tetris ready. Ooh. And a Tetris for Tristop. I'm pretty sure PixelAndy didn't mean to put that over there, but I'm pretty sure he can get that burn. And he's still going to be, nice. But then he was lumbar line. I'm not suggesting I'm gonna suggest for the audience not to be lumbar reliant or one piece reliant. Instead, you can be 2 piece reliant and be safer as Tristop gets a Tetris and nice tucks from Tristop as Andy is at 314 right now. Tristop is at 335 with a Tetris and Andy with a Tetris. Boom Tetris for Andy. And we're seeing some potential combined score from both of these players, as both of these players are max out players. And they're at max out pace as Andy is at 98 lines, 344. And Tristop with the Tetris, 345, 343. And boom, silent Tetris for both players as Andy takes the lead with 392 and Tristop with 366. Boom Tetris for Tristop. And Andy is still burning. Nice sprints from Andy. And he's going to be David Blue Genius as Tristop hits the Tetris. And boom Tetris for Tristop, or boom Tetris for Andy, and boom Tetris for Tristop. Both players neck and neck right now. Boom Tetris for Tristop, 481 for Tristop, 299 for Andy as he transitions. Tristop can transition in about 5 lines now, but Andy hits a transition earlier than Tristop, as Tristop's going to be getting a Tetris and going to get a Tetris before transition. That's his plan. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to get a long bar, but he gets a long bar. Boom Tetris for Tristop as he transitions with a 532. He can get a max out off of this, as well as Andy with a 462. And boom Tetris for Tristop. Oh, and Tristop with a really minor miss drop, but he can still be out of this. Though it will cost him the max out pace. Probably. But Tristop still has the lead against Andy because Tristop has 567 and Andy with 477. So both of these players are just pushing each other as Tristop with the 90,000 lead. And 482 for Andy, 571 for Tristop as Tristop hits a Tetris and now is at 597k. So both of these players are Tetris ready. And boom, Tetris for Tristop. Nice one. And Andy's still digging it down. Okay, so both of these players, or actually Andy's Tetris ready, and boom, Tetris for Andy. Oh, Tristop. Oh, another misdrop from Tristop. Oh my goodness. And Tristop is going to top out at 636. Andy needs to get some points just to take this game. GG's for Tristop though, as he played his heart out against this player. So Andy can get 636 will be his final score. So Andy will need about somewhere around actually he will be needing 50,000 more points now. He can line it out, but will he have more points by the time he gets to 29 as he burns down some more singles? Another single. Oh, I'm pretty sure what he should have done was turn the T piece and put that square in that other side for the T pieces. But yeah, one of the change will do it as so 5,000 more points to take this match does Andy. So he can get a Tetris right now just to flex on Tristop, and that's game. That's game. 666 PixelAndy. So GG's for both players as we'll be heading on to the finals.
There he is. Okay, PixelAndy says, good luck. Good luck to both players. You both made it very far through many opponents. Count them down from 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's take a look.
Alright, so Dog is going to be starting it off as he will now be Tetris ready. And Tetris for Dog as he starts it off with the game first.
And PixelAndy responds right back. So, okay, just to give a little background information to how these players got to where they are. Dog first went up against Nerds, aka Leslie, beat him 3-1. Then went up against the mouse player Messex and beat him 3-1. And then Dog also beat Adam 3-1. So no deciders at all in Dog's matches. And on PixelAndy's side, first had to face Professor L, one of the top moderators for Classic Tetris Monthly, swept her, and then went up against D-Lo 3-1, and then beat Tristop 3-1. So now, let's see what these two players have to offer here. Dog, bit of an awkward spin.
Missed vocal spin, but he can bring it down with a lawnmower as PixelAndy is now Tetris ready.
Dog will cost him some pace, but it shouldn't be that much. He could easily get out of this. He's only set up for a triple though, so now he's set up for the Tetris. If only he could teleport an L piece in there, but he burns that down.
And PixelAndy with the Tetris. One Tetris for PixelAndy as these players are not cashing out that much for the Tetrises. Okay, so Dog is going to be running it down and now transferring that, well, to the 10th column as PixelAndy does hit a Tetris. So we see PixelAndy with 157 and Dog with 98.
So Dog seems to be playing a bit more conservatively this time, as he's not really setting up all those overhangs, and that is the right thing to do because this is the finals and does not want to mess this up here. Against PixelAndy, a tough opponent for sure.
Yeah, I agree. PixelAndy is really tough to beat as he just swept Professor L. And Professor L, considering being a Maxout player, she has been consistent 700, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, she got second place in the community tournament tier 1 this weekend. And PixelAndy, one of his greatest strengths is his consistency. He always manages to make it to transition, no matter what. And he is a dash player.
That is true, as PixelAndy got 2 away against Tristop earlier.
Yes, he always tends to use the Hyper Tapper's aggression against them. As I've played PixelAndy many times and lost. Okay, so Dog at 285 and PixelAndy at 300. He is burning down. He's ready for a Tetris now. Dog tucks in that T-piece, perfect setup, and betting Tetris for Dog. Nice tuck, J-piece.
And he is lumber reliant, does Dog. And look at his stacking, and he does get a triple, unfortunately. He wanted to get a Tetris, but is still having a lumbar reliant on, I believe, column 5 or row 5. But
it's the middle of the stack. It's the middle of the thing.
Alright, so yeah. So Dog is still burning it down, but just building it up. I'm not suggesting him to build up, but alright, so Dog is running out of triple. Meanwhile, PixelAndy with 421.
Yeah, Dog is a bit behind, but he could definitely make it up in the 19 since he does have a 19 max out, and PixelAndy only has 860 off of 19, so Dog for sure can play 19, and his hyper tapping abilities will allow him to stack high up on the board.
That is true. As PixelAndy is about to hit transition first, or actually Dog will hit transition first, as PixelAndy needs 10 more lines to hit transition, and Dog hitting 124 lines. Yeah, both of these players are at max out pace, but sadly it is only peasant max out pace.
In a bit of a rough situation here, right before transition. But he's at 100. He's gonna transition on this dig. Can he get out of this? Yeah, but Dog is very safe. He's at the bottom. He is all good. Oh, PixelAndy, not the most agreeable pieces. Oh, nice square piece to follow that up. And he gets the J piece. He needs a long bar though to fill in that column 7 dependency. Gets it. And he is all clean. Open for business once again.
The PixelAndy store is ready to sell, as he will be hitting the Tetris with 500 on his board and 549 for Dog as he spins that L piece. I'm not really sure what JP. So I'm not really sure what happened.
Ooh, and Dog actually has overcome that huge gap in the score. He's now ahead by 1 Tetris. He's at 570. Dog is at 570, and PixelAndy at 561.
Yeah, these players are just pushing each other to the limit right now, as these players are at the finals of this Maxout tournament.
Could see multiple double kill screens this match if everything goes right.
We could also
Maybe
see a
even
combined
Maxout.
score. That is true.
Oh, hangarang on that LPs for PixelAndy, but he has enough space to overhang. Ooh, nice J spin from PixelAndy.
And nice clean from
And there we go.
PixelAndy.
Clean
As
enough.
he is Tetris ready.
Eat off.
So Dog is building up too high. I wonder if he can get it out of him. And gets a Tetris. Boom Tetris for Dog. And he's going to cover it again.
Dog is on pace for a 900k here, and PixelAndy, well, if he lasts to the kill screen, he's running out of time to catch up to Dog. As we are on level 26, and PixelAndy still has Tetris gap, but Dog will definitely not lit up that gap.
So
Okay,
1.4
PixelAndy
million.
back down.
Yeah, 1.4 million combined score as of right now. With both these players just 700.
Insane scores here, as expected in the Maxout tournament finals. Okay, so Dog actually getting a bit high, but he clears it all away. He is open business. He has room for 2 more Tetrises. Gets that one. He's gonna go. Oh, he's setting up the Tetris to finish off. He's at 895. He's going on the kill screen. Level 30. Can we see a level 30?
Oh.
And I don't think we will. Okay, tops out at 896. PixelAndy, it's impossible for him to catch up. GG's. That's GG's
to both players.
Yes.
Oh.
Very good games. Double kill screen there. Very first match. This match will foreshadow what's impending in the next few matches. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'll go get some water.
Okay, so meanwhile Ben gets some water. We have some unfortunate pieces, but they're both Tetris ready. And Boom Tetris for Andy as Boom Tetris for Tristop. Boom Tetris for Dog. My apologies. But Andy with the pushdown point, so Dog is gonna hit it back with the Tetris as he has 46. Actually, 45.6 in my calculations. So PixelAndy is going to be clearing it out as Dog. He's still building up high as PixelAndy hits the Tetris as he is leading now. Dog is still building up high. I wonder if he can get it out of that, and he still gets that Tetris up high.
Okay, I'm back.
So Dog with the
Dog with the nice line spin.
Nice spin from Dog as he tucks in that J piece.
So both players eyelash to eyelash right now. And PixelAndy only behind by 2,000 points. He's at 123. Dog at 125. Very close game as expected. And almost a simul Tetris for both players. They're just trading Tetris back and bang Tetris for Dog and bang Tetris for PixelAndy.
Yeah, these players are just cashing out with these. Alright, so for the score check, 178 for Dog, 170 for Andy as Dog hits a Tetris, so Dog is leading. And he does have a true lead as both of their line counts are about the same now.
And both players are stacking relatively cleanly. Dog not going for as many overhangs as you'd usually see him set up. Because he knows this is a close game, doesn't really feel the need to go aggressive. PixelAndy, he is set up for a triple. He's going to need to bring this down a bit. He's getting up a bit high for a DAS player. Above the Xbox level. Takes the smart triple with that L. And he is almost back down. And meanwhile, Dog is at 316. Now it's 339. And PixelAndy set up for the dirty Tetris. He gets the dirty center well Tetris. It's filthy.
Really filthy, as Ben would say, and Dog with 342, and PixelAndy with 3,000 now, 300,000, about 300,000, as Dog is now leading, but yeah, Dog has the true lead as he has 83 lines with Andy's 85 lines.
Actually, both players, I think, on Maxout pace, right? Dog definitely on Maxout pace. PixelAndy also on slight Maxout. We could see a huge combined score game.
Yeah, these players can be playing out on the kill screen and get a Tetris or get a Maxout. I apologize. And as these players are about to hit transition from 40 lines left, we can still see some potential combined score on the CTB tournaments.
And bang, Tetris for PixelAndy. PixelAndy 427, Dog 463. Definitely both max out paces. We could see combined scores of upwards of 1.8 or even 2 million. If this game comes to fruition as good as it will be. And bang, Tetris for Dog. Dog goes to 509. PixelAndy 450. But Dog is now increasing his lead. Finally, he has taken a bit of a lead over PixelAndy of about 70,000. So finally, out of that neck and neck phase, Dog decides not to put that S piece in that overhang and then tuck the J piece in there. That worked. Okay, tucks the L piece, a series of smart overhangs, gets the Tetris, and another Tetris. And PixelAndy is transitioned at 527. Dog transitions at 6:07.
And both of these players are at max out pace, as we can see really
With the-
potential combined score.
Dog with a 600,000 transition. This is gonna be a hype match.
Really hype
Hype
match.
is my pipe.
As Vandy would say, my pipe is hype. And as both of these players hitting the level 20 mark, we see Dog leading with 682, and now they're both at level 21 with PixelAndy's 589 and Dog's 713. So Dog can be at max out pace, but
maybe like high 1.0 or even 0.1 pace right now. Dog, he is just slamming down Tetrises even in the transition. Nothing will stop him.
so if Dog can maintain this lead, Dog can get a 1.2 and get a perfect. If Dog can get a perfect score, well, I'm pretty sure
1.1.
Dog is trying to get that perfect score to get that 1.1.
He's not getting the pieces to get the. Yes, a bit. Okay, he gets that S piece over there. That was crucial. Burns it down and bangs the Tetris 831 at 178. He could max out at level 26 at this rate, or even level 25. This is insane.
Yeah, level 25 max outs are a potential 1.2, but level 26 max outs are a 1.1, as some max out players identify as a
If he
merchant.
gets all Tetrises on 25, he could max out on 20, but I think he's gonna save it till level 6. Unless he gets perfect pieces. He had 955. He only needs 2 more Tetrises to max out right here.
That is true.
Insanity. PixelAndy's still maybe on max space, but like just barely.
As Dog having to get
Dog,
a really
He is
high
getting a bit.
parity.
There it is. 992 for Dog. He's almost there. And boom!
Boom,
Max
a
out
max out.
for Dog. Insanity. Maybe first max out in CTB history. Let's see how far he can take it. And he is out 1,060,000 right now. PixelAndy at 775. He has really left PixelAndy in a dust right now. It's pretty much impossible for him to catch up. PixelAndy, hangs a L piece there. I don't think he's gonna
And a
survive.
1.1 for Dog.
1.1 for Dog in
And that's going to be done for PixelAndy.
PixelAndy just got left in the dust that match. He just Dog is playing out of his mind right now. He got that pole vault on that tee. And he finishes off with a 1,071,540 points. GG.
GG to both players, as Dog will be leading with 2-0.
Dog
Wow.
really just showing his dominance right here. Does not want to give this up to PixelAndy.
Ready for both players. We can count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
This game is very crucial for PixelAndy. He is down 2-0 to Dog. We've just been putting on a show for all of us. And PixelAndy really needs to step up his game here, or else he's going to get swept by Dog. To win 3 games in a row now. But can he pull off the reverse sweep? Can he pull a 2013 Jones? And bang PixelAndy. PixelAndy playing a bit off perfectly. He has burned 1 line. Well, Dog scored his first Tetris. Boom Tetris for Dog. Dog goes to 49,000. And PixelAndy has a line dependency, but he fills it in, gets 2 long bars in a row, bangs down a Tetris. 92,000. Bangs down another Tetris, and Dog bangs in Tetris. There's just multiple bangs happen here.
Oh, Dog with the Lombard dependency, as he gets a Tetris rewarded. Boom Tetris for Dog.
Dog fills in that long bar dependency. Perfect line piece timing. Bangs down a Tetris. 121 for Dog. 161 PixelAndy.
Yeah, so the score checker now is 168 for Dog and 185 for Andy. As Andy has a true lead because Andy does have less lines count than Dog.
Both players are just raining down Tetrises. This is nice early pace for both players. There's certainly no droughts here in Maxout City. And bang, Tetris for Dog. Dog goes to 235. This PixelAndy has to do a little bit of burning. This is a bit of Monka-S stacking for Dog. Okay, he has a line bar dependency, fills it in with the JP's perfect triple. And he's bringing this down. It's going to cost him some pace, though. It allows Dog to open up his lead more. He's at 281 now. PixelAndy at 247. Okay, he's almost out of it. PixelAndy only has one more line to burn. He gets it. Gets out with a Tetris, but Dog has some dilemmas of his own. He has a bit of holes in his stack now, a bit of cheese. He is digging out of this. It is not a problem for him, for he is a hyper tapper. It is going to cost him some pace. So PixelAndy can retake the lead here. He does with that Tetris. 295 for PixelAndy. Almost a dirty Tetris for Dog, dirty triple. Okay, he's burning out of this very slowly, but surely. And perfect pieces to dig all the way back down to the bottom. Both players, once again, on max out pace. PixelAndy maybe getting up a bit high for a DAS player, but he can handle it. He is getting the right pieces. He takes the triple with that L piece and bangs the Tetris. 376 for PixelAndy. And Dog setting up a bit of overhangs, tucks in that J piece. Perfect pieces. And bangs the Tetris. 375 at 93 line.
Alright, so PixelAndy does have a lead against Dog, but Dog is below lines against Andy, as Andy has 6 lines ahead of Dog. So Dog probably has a true lead as he hit the Tetris. Oh, I'm pretty sure he didn't need to spin that S or.
Oh no! Yes. Okay. That was probably a big misdrop for Dog. Okay, he's burning down, but he luckily got the right pieces. He's so lucky to get a long bar there. Fatal. Sets up the T-spin. Bangs the Tetris and hits. Boom.
These players are playing, and both of them are neck and neck from each other.
Bangs the Tetris. 497 for Dog. Max out pace for Dog. Max out pace for PixelAndy. And Dog is at 519. PixelAndy at 504. Could we see an even bigger combined score than last game? We'll just have to see. Both players Tetris into transition. Dog at 543. PixelAndy at 532. PixelAndy does have a little bit of digging, but he is good. He is all the way back down.
Both of these players are just fighting for their lives at game 3, but Dog is just playing it out more. But PixelAndy has to fight for his own life as he is down by 2 games and Dog leading by 2 games. And look at Dog stacking. Really, really entertaining.
Yeah, since PixelAndy is down 2-0, he is probably a bit more stressed out than Dog is. Dog has a game to give, more like 2 games to give. So PixelAndy really needs to turn on the afterburners here and take this game home to really start momentum for him. Oh no, those are not the greatest pieces for PixelAndy. He is in trouble. Guess that TP's over though, luckily. Okay, he's getting up very high for a dash player.
And
oh no, and PixelAndy gets absolutely swept by Dog playing Tetris. The founder of Classic Tetris Brawl takes it home. GG's to both players.
Yeah, GG's to both players.
Epic
Dog hits the 1.1
series of matches.
Wow. And that'll be it for the tournament. So fun. Really, really entertaining to watch Dog and PixelAndy going up against each other on the finals. As me and Ben, the commentators, wish everybody well, and hopefully everybody is doing good. So we'll see you in the next tournament. See ya.
So, this event was brought to you courtesy of course, Dog playing Tetris, creating the tournament itself. Me, Opox, aka Ben, Ian Nibba, and earlier we saw Sodium Overdose as your commentators. So actually, wait, Dog has the potential to max out again. A back-to-back max out? Is it possible? Oh no, he's getting up really high. Ah, I can't get the long bar over. Oh well. GG's, man. What an epic game. Dog gets a 1.1 in competition. Sweeps PixelAndy 3-0. Well, that was surely a matchup for the ages, and yes, Sodium Overdose.
You got a Dog, you got a 1.17?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Sodium, you missed it. It was epic.
That's crazy.
Okay, so great tournament all of this month. It was amazing to watch these players duel it out in the finals. Brought to you by all of us, Dog and the commentators. And yeah, peace out.